Hey everybody, it's Soaping Sunday, and today we are going to talk about business insurance. So I have been making soap for 10 months now, and I am getting ready to start selling my products. And before I do that, I want to get business insurance. While it's not legally required where I live in Massachusetts in the United States to have business insurance, liability protection for your small business, it's something that I would feel more comfortable having just in case of a lawsuit, getting sued over an issue with the product. It's something that, for the peace of mind and to protect my business, that's something I would like to do. However, there are so many options out there for business insurances, so I've been doing my research. I've narrowed it down to 5 options that I feel would be good for a small business making soap, and I'm going to talk about those options in case that's something you are looking into for your business. And then I'm going to tell you the one that I've decided to go with and why. Now, I did form an LLC for my farm business because that was something that I wanted to protect my personal assets when starting a business. I raise goats and chickens, I milk my goats, I take that goat milk and I turn it into goat milk soap. So having that LLC is for my own personal protection against keeping my business finances and my personal finances separate. So if there was a lawsuit, my understanding is that that LLC would protect my personal assets from being held separately from my business assets. Now, as far as getting business insurance, it's something that some people choose in the soaping industry not to get business insurance. There are others that say you should get that business liability insurance before you even give away any soap to anyone, even if it's friends or family. If you're going to give away a product, you should have that business insurance in case anyone has a reaction and you get sued. And then there's others that say get the business insurance once you're ready to start selling it to the open market. So for me, I have been sharing my soap with friends and family. I haven't sold any. I have just been giving away free samples, and these are to people that are friends and family, people that I trust, and I haven't felt the need to get the business insurance yet. But I do want to start selling these products online, and once they're online, they're going to strangers as well, and so having that business insurance, I think, will give me that peace of mind and help protect my brand new business. Change of plans. It is way too beautiful of a day for us to talk about this inside. Let's have this discussion out here. So what I want to talk to you about is the 5 insurance options that I have narrowed my search down to, and I just want to give you an idea of some of the ones that I'm looking at, give you a little bit of information, pros and cons that I've found with them in my research, and ultimately which one I'm going to go with. Oh, Fancy Nancy is here to visit. This is my girl who I milk and make goat milk soap from. She's here for a little visit. So the insurances we're going to talk about is your homeowner's insurance, the Indie Business Network, RLI, Handcrafted Soap Makers Guild, and Handmade Artisan Insurance. First up, let's talk about homeowners insurance. So I own a home, I have homeowners insurance. There is the potential that I could get a small business insurance policy through my homeowner's insurance if I chose to. While a pro of that would be that I'm already familiar with my insurance company and agent, the con for me is that I like to keep my business expenses and my personal expenses completely separate. I have an LLC, and so everything I do through the business I keep on its own business account with my debit card and my banking. It's all completely separate, and I'd like to continue to keep it that way with the insurance as well. So I don't want to mix my business with my personal expenses. Number 2, the Indie Business Network. So the Indie Business Network, they offer insurance, they offer live classes, webinars, workshops, and promotional opportunities. So they have a lot to offer. So a pro would be their membership benefits that you get with joining that network. So the con on that would be the cost of the membership. So you have the cost of the membership on top of the insurance cost. So currently, according to their website, their membership cost is $247.
and that's per year. And then their insurance cost ranges from $275 to $330. So you're looking at an average cost of about $500 to cover your membership fees and your insurance. So personally for me, that is steep, especially since I have not sold any soap yet. But I do want to be able to have some sort of insurance in place to protect my business. But that to me is too much for my very first year selling goat milk soap. Number 3, RLI Corp. So RLI Corp, it's a home business insurance, and it's for a broad range of home businesses. So some pros is that there's no membership fee. They offer coverage for events and shows, and they also cover medical expenses for customers or vendors that are injured. So that's a bonus. The only con that I could find with it is it's not exclusive to soap makers. It does cover a broad range of businesses. It's not quite as honed in as some of the other options. As for the cost of it, they didn't list it online. It's something that you have to put in all your information. Hi, sweet girl. That's one of our little babies, Miss Elizabeth Bennett, and her mom, Miss Amelia Bedelia. So there was no cost listed on their website that I could find. You have to put in all your information about your business and get a quote. I am waiting to hear back on that one for a quote, but my hope is that it would be affordable and there's no membership fees. So we'll have to wait and see what that comes back as. Number 4, Handcrafted Soap Makers Guild. So this is a membership program that you can join and get affordable insurance through that membership. So the Handcrafted Soap Makers Guild was really cool to look at their website because they had so many resources. I found myself kind of diving into it because they had calculators to calculate your soaping recipes. They had information on how to calculate your soap prices, which is something that I'm going to be doing next and I'm really interested in, so I was checking that out. And if you do the membership, they do offer a lot of discounts once you're a member for different type of soaping supplies. You get access to classes as well as an online maker marketplace. So it seems like a really cool program, a lot of resources, but there's a con. The con is the cost. So in order to get the affordable insurance, you have to have a membership. In order to access most of the resources, you have to have a membership. There are some free resources on their website, which I did check out, which were nice. But the cost of the membership is $200 currently on their website. And then the lowest tier for insurance was the RLI New Business Coverage. That price range was from $175 to $250. And that would be like the lowest one you could get cost-wise and package size-wise. So approximately $400 for the membership and the insurance coverage, depending on where they rate your business as far as the cost of insurance. On the website, they do say that the membership cost, you make that back with all the discounts that you get on soaping supplies and other resources that they provide. I'm not sure on that, but definitely one that I would consider if the cost wasn't so steep for a brand new business. All right, and number 5 is the Handmade Artisan Insurance. They offer business general liability for artisans, and this is specifically to and my dogs are here. Oh my goodness. So this is specific to handmade products. So they do not insure products that you do not make by hand. Hang on, I gotta put this puppy away. Sorry about that. All right, the pros for this insurance company is that it's a low-cost insurance for handmade products. So for $285, you get $1 million in coverage. And I like that there's no additional cost if you want to add on an additional insured person. So for our farm business, my husband is also an owner in this farm business. So I want to make sure he is insured as well under this policy. And it's great that I don't have to pay extra for us both to be on this policy. According to the website, the insurance covers products, personal injury, medical expenses, as well as damages to premises. And so it does seem to be a pretty comprehensive coverage from what I can tell. And then for cons, it's strictly insurance. So there's no membership benefits. There's no additional resources involved with it from what I can tell from the website. And so what you're paying for is just that insurance. So which one am I gonna pick? Personally, for me, I wanna go with a insurance coverage that is going to cover my business, but also not be really expensive, because I'm trying to watch how much I spend, how much I invest into the business initially, since I am not currently making an income on the soap business. I will start selling soon, but the future of how many soaps I will sell is a big question mark, and so I don't want to accumulate too much debt in the beginning. And so for this year, I'm going to go with a low-cost insurance coverage policy, and then next year I'll reassess based off of how much soap I've sold, the profits made, and maybe then I could swing for a more comprehensive plan and membership included policy. So the one that I'm going with is number 5, the handmade artisan insurance. So for $285, I will be getting $1 million in insurance coverage, and that will give me some peace of mind that I have business insurance in the event that I should need it. Now, I still need to apply for this insurance, which according to their website, I can do that right online. So that is something that I am going to get done. And in the next video, I will show you the process of applying for it and let you know, is it actually $285, or if I ran into any issues with it, because they do want to know what you're making, what the ingredients are going into it, because they do have a list of exclusions on things that you cannot put into your handmade products that they will not insure. And so that is something that I'm going to navigate next. And when I hear back from RLI Corp, I will let you know what they ended up coming back for a quote. So thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you haven't started soaping yet, what are you waiting for? Get your soap on.
One, two, three, four. Do you want a farm? A wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah.